Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Paperboy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
And it is BOLO Saturday. We go through some of the highlights of the past week's worth of sales. Tell you what they are, why they are, how they are. A lot of other things, I'm sure, where they are.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, there's some customers home right now. That was easy.
Yeah.
Take it away, Mr. Magazine.
All right, first up is something you probably don't want to buy because you might think it's better than it really is. Invisible Jet DC Superpowers McFarlane 2022. It's Wonder Woman's invisible ship, but I think I took $10 on it. It doesn't go for much. In the box, it's maybe only $20. I took $10.
That's no invisible painting.
But it's right. But it is pretty cool. I thought it'd be worth more than that. But,
or sculpture, invisible sculpture.
True, yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, find the old video I had up about the gentleman that got tons of money for an invisible sculpture.
It's my favorite.
I'm in the wrong business.
But beware of this one if you see it. If your kid's going to play with it for a few bucks, fine. If not, move along. Next up, 1994 Disney Donald Duck Nutcracker, 14 inches, Soldier by Kurt Adler. This one I went for the $55. Pretty cool.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good size, too.
Yeah, if you see them, I was going to say something that I shouldn't say, but if you see these out there, pick them up maybe $15, $20. It's worth it. They're pretty cool. They do have all the characters. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
All right, another Disney product, Disney 101 Dalmatians tissue box holder.
Oh, wow.
This went for about $40.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Yeah, exactly. I got it with some Disney deal, I don't know, about a year or so ago, and made some money finally.
I guess my only question would be, that probably was the way it was sold, right? I can't imagine it had a box.
Yeah, because the barcode's right here on the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they came in the Disney store, I'm sure.
Oh, okay, Disney store. Okay, interesting.
All right, next up, this is very common, but it is getting older. It's about 30 years old, so it's starting to be worth a little more money, $50. Classic Star Trek Bridge 1993 Playmates, the original series set.
That was like $25, $30 to start with, wasn't it? Back in the day?
Yeah, but they were very common. They were probably selling for $20 for a while.
And they probably like wholesaled them out at KB or something.
It is hard to find a mint box. I don't know if I've ever had anything near mint or mint on these, just because it's big.
And it bows.
Yeah, exactly. But
now, would anybody grade that?
If it were a mint one, I would suggest.
No. I mean, any company grade that.
Oh, yeah.
And they would have a package for that?
Oh, yeah. They make custom ones. They'll charge you a lot of money.
Well, say, what would that cost?
Yeah, it might $100 or more. Yeah, some they got those huge AT-ATs.
Yeah.
I think it's $200-$300 to but they custom make the acrylic cases for them, so you can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, just got this back from CGC. Foom number 2, Marvel Comics Summer 1973 Hulk cover. Stan Lee, John Romita, CGC 8.5 is a good grade. I took $4.50 on this. I didn't wait too long. I just put it up, but again, I didn't have a ton of money into it because I bought it ungraded, and the money's all on the 8.5.
Yeah, and also that's a magazine, so the grading on it's going to be a little bit tougher as well.
Yeah,
and something
absolutely.
like that.
They are tough on magazines, but a real cool cover with the Hulk, the Green Hulk, is nice. I kept the Spider-Man one, of course.
Of course.
Next up, Boozuka with Boo-Let's, the real Ghostbusters Kenner 1986 figure set.
Oh.
I don't think I've seen this before, but I say that all the time. I think I took $50 on this. Doesn't look like much, but if you see it out there, I would...
$63 on that. Yeah. Wow.
It's pretty cool. It's the real Ghostbusters. It must be an original, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 86,
I know they did remake some of them, but yeah.
Wow.
It's a cool piece. Yeah. Must be a rare one. All right. Next up, New York Q Magazine, April 1975. Dion van Furstenberg. Took $40 on this. Had it up for 4 years, but I'd rather take 40 in 4 years than 10 in 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, but nice. All Q magazines go for decent, probably 25 to 50 on average, I would say. So if you see Qs out there, scarf them up. Last up for me, Star Wars Force Unleashed figure pack 1 of 2, 2010 Lucasfilm Hasbro new in box, $145. And all these figure packs are rare now. They've been out for
2010.
almost 15 years. So they've definitely gone up in price. I think they came out for $40. So they basically triple, quadruple in value at this point.
Wow.
Yeah. And you were up?
Yes, I am. Westvaco, Inspirations for Printers Magazine, number 168, 1947, Salvador Dali. $68. Just pulled a price out of a hat, put it on. Sold this and another one with Salvador Dali on it. Went overseas to a Salvador Dali museum.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're going to be doing something with it. I don't know if they're using it for studies and all that about him, or if they're going to put it on display. I have no idea whatsoever. Salvador Dali definitely is a BOLO.
When I saw that price, I was thinking, like, hello, Dali. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. I absolutely do. Up next, working title, Intercultural Studies Magazine, Fall 1994. This took only 16 years to sell. Do not buy this magazine. The other thing about this magazine was, and this was really, really annoying, and this is where I wish eBay would get their act together. I had it, and it was on the make offers to watchers list. And I said, yes, yes, yes. So I made the offer. Yeah. The gentleman made a counter offer. I don't care what he counter offered. I think he offered $7, $6. I didn't care. I wanted it gone. Yeah. So I clicked accepted the offer. It was one of those that was still available until he paid. Oh, God. I'm like, hopefully this guy knows enough to look and make. He did know enough. He did end up buying it. Thank you very much, sir, or ma'am. But again, that was one of those that's like, of all times, I do not want that to be the one that the guy goes, oh, the guy didn't want to sell it to me. Oh, well, you can keep it.
Well, sadly, it's the #1 issue, so it's only downhill from there.
That's true. I mean, that's true.
$10 in 14 years, or what? 16 years. And it's the first issue. Yeah.
You don't think having issue number 34 is a good investment?
It's probably 12 cents.
And 38 years to sell. This only took 5 years to sell. Crest Hardware Seasons Greetings Vintage Christmas Wrapping Paper. So a piece of wrapping paper from the 1940s or 50s sold faster than a #1 issue of a magazine there. Sold a lot faster.
Yeah.
This was warp speed.
Wow. Now you know you got to invest in.
Wrapping paper. Undated but vintage, 18 by 22 inches, folded down. Again, you kind of wonder where somebody probably got a gift and unwrapped and just saved the wrapping paper, and it found its way to me, and I said, hey, this looks like the kind of thing somebody will buy. And cool. Sure enough, they did. Up next, Blackstone Canal National Bank, Providence, Rhode Island, bank check used 1942, went for $20. I'm very happy with that sale. How about we put it that way?
Two beds, I mean,
Yep. And the other thing about it is a lot of times I will bring checks, not a blank check. I will bring checks over to Whatnot. And a lot of times they don't end up selling. Lots of 3 don't sell. Lots of 5 don't sell. Hey, you're missing the boat. I'm just saying. Yeah,
check baby 1, 2. You know what I'm saying?
I do know. I also know that Keyhole Detective Stories, September 1962, is a good magazine. It's digest size. I'm going to put you on the spot, Mr. Magazine.
All right.
What is GGA?
Yep.
Good girl art.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's the way that you can...
I should know that. Now I do.
That's the way that you can sell those kind of things without getting on the negative radar of eBay. Anything at all like that, the 1950s, 60s kind of art like that would be GGA.
Now, any of this issue is $150, or this particular issue is better, or?
Well, it is an early issue, but pretty much all of them are pretty good.
Wow.
Okay. I didn't know it was $150 good, but I knew it was good. I picked this up over at the flea market, bought a dealer out. He had, 10, 12 items.
Nice.
And
this was in good shape, too.
Yeah, little tear on the spine, but otherwise not too bad.
Nice.
Small tear on spine. Look, that was from memory, not even reading. I really need a hobby. The Rasta Book, 1974, soft cover. Poetry, Rochester, New York, Robert E. Johnson, Marianne Mueller. Just sold for...
Mueller.
Exactly. Just sold for $34 right before the show started. Thought it was an interesting book, just an odd book. One you're not going to see very often. And it actually did sell to somebody in Holly, New York, which is just up the road. You're kind of curious in that case why they bought it. Was their parents involved in it? Was, who knows what was going on?
I mean, they couldn't have made many of these. I mean, 100. No. I mean,
I've never seen one before until the Rasta folk published it or produced it. Never seen one before. When you see oddball books like this, definitely worth picking up. And again, it's one of those deals you can name your price on because they're not out there. I thought $34 was a fair price for it, and so did somebody in Holly, New York.
I bought the pasta book. I like that one.
That was good. Yeah. That was good. Yep. I bought SpaghettiOs, and they were good as well. You know what else would be good?
They still make them?
Of course they do.
Wow, good for them.
If you a little like and subscribe would be good, but also hit the like button. That would be really good as well. And we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.